Hey, good morning everyone! Can you guys all hear me? Doing some live testing here. I adjusted a few of the settings, but it should mostly be the same. Also testing the delay on how long it takes you guys to respond. The past stream I think was like a 20 or 30 second delay. Let's see if it's true for this one as well. Oh no, I'm not seeing any responses. Let's see if can you guys hear me? Haizo was finally able to get my Karna to bond level 10! My first ever servant to reach bond 10! Woohoo! Congratulations! Oh good, you can hear me. Excellent. Okay, I was worried there for a second. Alright, excellent. Alrighty then. Let me go ahead and flip a few of these things off. Can you hear me just fine? Excellent. Alright, let me turn those off. See how long the delay is. I'm afraid that this delay might be even longer than the previous one. Not sure why. Not sure what causes this long delay. Like, I have everything set to pretty fast, so it's like, all things considering, it should be like almost instantaneous, but you know, maybe it's just a YouTube thing. Because I don't have any like slow mode or anything on. Oh wow, the delay. I'm still seeing the starting soon screen on your guys' end, as well as mine. Okay. Yep. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good now. Alright, but yeah. So, I'm starting a little early, but that's mainly because I just want to get started on farming. So, let's go ahead, get started. Use up some of these bronze apples while we're at it. Alrighty, so basically I'm I'm using a very easy comp today. I'm using Ash, Santa Karna, and Arthur as my front line. And yeah, they're strong enough to basically to wipe out everything, so I'm definitely taking the easy way on the farming for this node. But gosh, congratulations on your Bond 10 Karna! That is absolutely amazing. So happy for you. Gosh, I can't believe it's your first servant too. I mean, understandable, it is Karna, but wow. That's awesome. That's great news. Great way to start the stream. Love that. Let's go ahead, get Arthur. Boom, boom, and boom. But yes, I adjusted my sound a little bit just because, you know, the game sound and volume was like way over my voice. So I think I adjusted it okay, but let me know if you guys have any issues with like hearing me and sound and everything. OBS, I guess reset some of the things. Though it might not be OBS, it could just be my new phone. Reset a whole bunch of stuff. Also, hello, that one Canadian guy. Welcome back to the stream. So glad you could finally catch one. It's been a little while. Let's see, Masked Man was farming yesterday for pages, so now I have all the ones I need to get Morgan to max ascension, and the ones I need for her skills. Woohoo! Congratulations! Yeah, like, honestly, I am surprised people need pages. Maybe it's just me farming something way in the past, but, like, for me, pages have never been an issue. I've always had so many extra pages. It is, like, ridiculous. But I hear more and more people need pages, so, like, for me, that's always a math that was never an issue, so... You know, everyone, it's just amazing to see how everyone has such different accounts and needs for what they need. That one Canadian guy, I'm trying to get Karna to Bond 10 through Hunting Quest myself at Bond 9. Hey, good luck! I hope you're able to get him there. Santa Karna will take some time though, yeah. Santa Karna, I farmed like crazy during the during the Christmas event, so he got to NP 10 pretty quick for me. Same with Vertra, she is also NP 10. Or not NP, what am I saying? NP 10, Bond 10. Oh my gosh, NP 10, what can you imagine? Oh my god. Yeah, I've been busy with work the last month, but should be more consistent now. Hey! That's totally fine. Welcome back. Wait, did I do something wrong? That wasn't a clean kill. Maybe he just low-rolled. Yeah, after this battle, I'll take a look to see what my bond level on my Santa Karna is. I am curious. I am very, very curious. Because obviously I didn't stop at Bond 10 with him. He's going all the way to Bond 15. So we can get all the coins. Alright, let's take a quick look here. 10, 11, 12. So we're working on his 13th bond. So bond 13. Yeah, and then, oh yeah, Assassinito Chris. She actually got to, bond 14, earlier today. So that's pretty exciting. So she, funny enough, she might actually be, like, my first, NP, or not NP. Why do I keep saying NP? No, not that one. People who don't set their, bond CEs. But yeah, she got to Bond 14 today. I was so excited. So she still has a little ways to go, but yeah, since I always have her on the back line, she might actually be my first Bond 15 unit. So super excited about that. The Masked Man was farming with Karna Lancer during the Santa Karna event, and that's how I was able to get him so high. Excellent! Yeah, that's right. He was really good for the final, for the 90 plus node, as I recall. I was using him as well. You know, once I got Vertra to Bond 10, I switched to Karna, and yeah, he did amazing there. But yeah, question for the chat. I know Masked Man was farming for pages the other day. Is there any other ones that you guys are going to be farming for? Any other of the hunting quests? For me, I'm definitely going to be farming the one that has the star fragments, but other than that, I don't know if I'll be farming any of the other ones. We will see. Alright, the Masked Man, did you pull for anyone with the last Musashi banner? I did, actually. I did pull on that one. I pulled on both. Yeah, I just have not had the time to upload any videos recently. I have been insanely busy IRL, so I just have not had a lot of time to do stuff. But yes, I did pull on the Musashi banner, but not necessarily for Musashi. I was actually seeing if I could get enough copies of Emiya Alter to possibly in the future, if I want, to be able to get him to level 120 and unlock all of him. So I was mainly rolling for him, but I did end up getting a copy of Musashi in the process. So my Musashi is now NP4, so woohoo! I will take it. I also rolled on the other banner, the Salter and Gorgon and Da Vinci, and I ended up getting 3 Da Vinci's before I got 1 copy of Salter. It was insane. I think I got a double Da Vinci roll. Again, I have not uploaded those. Unfortunately, I didn't do any voiceover work on anything, so it's just, you know, voiceless rolls. So, you know, I don't know how exciting that would be to watch, but yep, that did happen. I do now have an NP5 caster Da Vinci. And I got 1 copy of Salter, so my Salter is now NP3. And honestly, once I got NP5 Da Vinci, I really didn't want to roll anymore. It's like, oh, this is so painful. The one Canadian guy. Fangs, Twinkle Stars, and Lanugos are the 3 I need most. Oh yeah, Lanugos. Do I need Lanugos? I might need Lanugos too. I don't remember. Oh, that was an unfortunate thing that happened. So, I don't know what happened, but the app I was using to record all of my servants and materials and stuff just completely wiped my data clean. Even re-logging and everything, I just lost all of the info on my servants and materials and just everything. So, unfortunately, it's I'm going a little bit by memory. Luckily, I made myself a notebook for at least the hunting quest, so I know what I need to farm for the hunting quest, but oh gosh, I am just so sad. I need to remake my entire material needs list and everything. I was so bummed out when I found out a couple days ago that all that information got wiped. Apparently that app has a backup feature, but I never thought I would need it. But apparently you do. But yeah, the Twinkling Stars for sure. Think back in the day. Let's see if I can pull up my Word doc. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. FGO farming events. Here we go. So for Giant's Rings, I need 591 of them. Lanugos, I need 210, but you can get those in the summer, I noted, so I might hold off on Lanugo farming. I do need gallstones and fangs, so I guess I might farm that one as well. And then, yeah, comet shards and magatamas. But Magatamas are in... Oh, that's in the Nerofest node and Christmas box. Okay. So I might not need to farm as many Magatamas, but I do need Comet Shards, so either way, that's a really good node to farm. But yeah, luckily I recorded it on like a literally old school notepad. I was literally like trying to figure out like all the farming events and comparing and contrasting. Okay, what do I need to farm here? Can I hold off on farming here? Like, okay, this isn't a lottery box, so I don't need to over farm here, you know, type of thing. So like I was really going to town. So I'm glad I at least have these notes for the big farming events at the very least. The Maskman, that banner has been my favorite so far, pretty much pulled until I NP5'd everyone except Da Vinci, which was MP3. I mean, hey, NP5 Salter, that's a lot of people's dreams right there. A lot of people, it's really, really hard to get her. So hey, congrats on getting Gorgon and Salter maxed. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, both of those banners, both of the Musashi's and Da Vinci banners were really good. Mainly because they all had story lock servants on them. Minus Musashi, of course. You know, I guess I'm farming with Karna. I could put up my my little Karna doll here. Might as well, since I'm farming with him.
Yes, my master.
You know, at the start of this rotation, I was actually using Arjuna Altar. But then I remembered Arthur has a super effective mod against these, and it's so hard to use anything with the super effective mod with him because you just don't get giant enemies very often. So it's like, all right, okay, I'll go ahead and use Arthur. He deserves it. He can kick these guys' butts. The Maskman, Musashi, and Salter are top-tier waifu servants, so I had to pull for them, and it didn't cost me as much as I thought it would, luckily enough. Oh, that's so good! So happy for you there. Yeah, I think the next banner I'm gonna roll on will be Miss Crane. So that event should take place after after the hunting quests are over, but we're still waiting on an announcement. Probably won't hear about it for another day or so, though, if Lizangle goes by their usual schedule.
Yes, my master.
Now that I think about it, are we still seeing Arthur's old NP? Doesn't he get an upgrade? Or am I tripping? I could swear that he has an upgraded MP animation. With like the Knights of the Round Table like in the back and everything. Like, isn't that... Am I imagining it that, or are we still seeing his old one? Next up will be Lartoria Altar NP5 for me. Ooh, best of luck. Best of luck. She's a really good farmer, and with the upcoming Koyanskaya meta coming up, she's going to be even better. So best of luck. Miss Crane, probably the only remaining servant I'm interested in before the Avalon Gauntlet. Still on the fence about her, but her skill set seems very interesting. Yeah, I'm also very interested in her skill set as well. Especially since her Noble Phantom basically, you know, puts her at the back of the party and brings someone else in. So, you know, I'm sure that can create some really, really fun comps.
世界を救う戦いである。勝利。もう立ち上がる必要はない。
Okay, how many rings am I at? 145. Yeah, I'm actually gathering rings pretty quickly here. I started, gosh, I should have taken a screenshot, but I think I started at 8 Giants rings when I started farming last night. And then I only farmed for about 2 hours, and I think I had almost 100 rings when I stopped last night. So about 2 hours to get about a little under 100 rings, so that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Yeah, and then let me look at my guide. My guide says I need 591 exactly, so rounded up to 600. So yeah, I need as much. Basically, I need as many rings as I can. Because I'm thinking of, Giant's rings are in the summer boxes, the summer chests. And, you know, unfortunately with the summer events, like, you get all those amazing materials, but you don't get to choose which material. And I think it's spread out over like 5 materials. I think, yeah, and Giant's ring is in the silver box. So even if you farm like 1,000 silver boxes, I'm still only gonna get, you know, about 200 rings from that. So it's like, yeah, so I need 600, gonna get about, you know, hopefully 200 from these summer events. So pretty safe farming here. Because, yeah, my goal for summer, if you couldn't tell, is to get 1,000 of each box. So 1,000 bronze, silver, and gold boxes. So, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, you know, for gold, that's amazing. Because getting 200 of a gold item is really, really good. But for the silver and bronze, it's, you know, not as worthy. But, you know, if you're going to be farming the 90+ event, which drops all 3 chests, then it's like, yeah, go for it. Might as well go for 1,000 each. The Masked Man trying to get all the Ascension skill and the Pen skill Ascensions material for Morgan Oberon and Koyanskaya. Ooh, I wish you the best of luck. I haven't, the only one who I've looked at is Koyanskaya. I haven't really looked at the other 2 yet, which probably is probably bad for me. Ooh, nice triple drop. I also need chains, as you guys can tell, so, you know, all the chains, the better. Misako, why do you not have CEs? A reminder to anyone who doesn't know, please change your event caster to either QP or Bond CEs, because Hunting Quest draws from your event support. So even if you're not farming, the Hunting Quest, you know, you might as well go change it for your friends who are. Areku, the commitment to the grind is always admirable. Thank you. Yep. I am a very big farmer and I enjoy it. But yes, my goal is basically to get every servant I own to 999 skills. And then some of them, you know, some of them get their append 2 skill up. Not all of them, just, you know, just the ones that I want to get up to skill 10. But, you know, that's like a little, you know, less of a priority. The main priority has always been to get all the servants I own to skill 999, which is a very big ask. The mess man, did you hear they're bringing some welfare servants back in a couple of years? Yes, I did hear about that. Oh my gosh, that makes me so excited. Because, you know, not only will it allow people whose basically favorite servants are welfares, and they'll be able to, you know, get them to level 120 and everything. You know, not only will it allow for that, but obviously people who haven't had a chance to get those servants as well. Like, gosh, the first round, they're already showing Ryder Kentoki, which, you know, he is amazing for what he does. So I know a lot of people are going to be hyped to be able to get a chance to get him. But, yeah, for me personally, I made the mistake of not getting my Shiki to NP5. So what I think what happened is the first time I played the K&K event, I was pretty casual back then, and I guess I only got like 3 copies of her. And it's like, okay, that's fine, because back then I did not have the servants I really needed to do some of the harder quests. Also, I didn't really feel a need at the time to finish the quest, so it's like, okay, whatever, I got 3 copies of her. But then when the rerun happened, you know, by then I must have assumed, oh yeah, I totally got her NP5. There's no issues there. And so I burned all of the extra copies I got from the rerun, thinking she was already NP5. So my poor Assassin Shiki is stuck at NP3, so I am so excited to to finally be able to get a chance in the future to be able to get her to NP5. That is like one of the biggest regrets and mistakes of my account right now. And then yes, I did hear about Tiamat. That is so exciting. I've already committed to saving all of my courts for one of the upcoming servants, aka Arjuna's brother. So, you know, I might not be able to roll for her in JP, but oh my gosh, I am so happy she is finally coming. I know so many people have wanted her for so long. Hey, another triple. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Not just the materials, but the cost of getting them all to 9S is crazy. Oh, I haven't looked into that yet. I haven't looked at how much it costs to actually get them, but you know, at least there's a chance to be able to get them. You know, if you work hard enough in the game. Finally able to get Ryder Kentoki? Yes! Gemini Alice, welcome to the stream! But yes, so glad you're able to get your Ryder Kentoki. Can't wait to get Santa Ketz. Hey, congrats! Yes, you'll be able to get her as well. Oof, I think Shiki was my first welfare. Yeah! Section Shiki is the go, and I like her better than her Saber version. Oh, that's interesting. I actually like the Saber version's outfits a lot better. Like, I think her outfits are gorgeous, but they just fill completely different roles, like, in their fighting style, because, like, one's AoE, one's single target, one's Saber, one's Assassin, so, you know, it's very hard to compare the two, for sure. But they both have the fun death proc, which is fun to play around with if you can get it to work. I hope we get other arcade servants too, like Satanta and Noah. Oh my gosh, I want Satanta so badly! You know, I'm just hoping that maybe, you know, this is totally a a hope on my part. Probably not going to happen, but I'm actually hoping he's the welfare servant for the upcoming event, and they just haven't announced it yet. But, you know, I feel like if there was a welfare, they would have announced it. But, you know, part of me, or maybe he's like a 4-star that they'll magically bring onto the banner or something. But yes, oh my gosh, I want Sentanta so badly. He is so adorable. Especially if they, like, bring his dog into the animation and stuff. Oh, that'd be so cute! And Noah, I actually don't know a lot about Noah. I feel like I've seen her art, but since it was an arcade servant, it's like, you know, my, like, I didn't pay too much attention to it just because, oh, arcade, okay. Whatever. But, yeah, Noah would be cool. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't mind having them bringing Sheeta as well over to the game. But for lore reasons, we know why they won't bring her over, so... It's like, aw, that's gonna be too bad, but yeah. We probably won't see her. Canadian. Santa salts her. Assassin Shisho writer Toki and Archer Nobu are the only welfares I was never able to get, so being able to scratch one off the list is amazing. Hey, I hope you're able to get them as well. Archer Nobu. I'm looking at all of those. I'm like, okay, so those are the early early welfares. I forget, was Nobu or Salter? Santa Salter the first welfares, because yeah, all of those, like, I don't know if this is true, but just looking at that list, that makes me think you started in like year 2 or something, just because I know most of those are year 1 welfares. Gemini Sententa as welfare would be amazing, to be honest. Yes, I really hope so. That would be like my dream right there, that they give him as a welfare. Because it makes sense, because in arcade he was a welfare as well, as I recall. Masked Man, wish they would give more coins for the welfare servants. Yeah, that's what they're doing with this new system that they're putting in place in JP, so we can get you know, not only copies but coins for the welfares as well. Dryer, so most of the year 1 and part of year 2 servants. Yeah, I'm gonna admit, Chloe was actually the welfare servant I was missing for the longest time. The main reason because is, I actually, why are you doing that? Was I didn't actually play the original run of the event that Chloe was in. I forget the name of the event, but I remember at the time of Chloe's release was, I was just super burnt out at that point. I forget what event happened before the event that we got Chloe, but I remember we had like a gauntlet of events back to back to back, and I think the Chloe event was like 3rd or 4th in like the crazy amount of events we were getting at the time. And so I actively made the choice of, I'm just not going to do this event. I need a break. And so I actually decided not to do the event, and so I didn't get Chloe for the longest time, but, you know, luckily they did have a rerun. I did play the rerun, so I do have Chloe now, but yeah, I was actually missing her for a long time before I got her in my game. And that actually hurt me a little bit, because there was a few farming events between Chloe releasing and the rerun where Chloe was actually a really good servant to use for farming, and I was like, aw, but I don't have her! Yes, unfortunately started the game about 1.5 years after it first came out on NA. Yep, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Let's see. Boom and boom. Gemini, I wish we didn't get robbed of Story Access Limited 3. Oh, so annoying. Excuse me. Yes, I agree. I thought it was, when the coin system was first introduced, I thought not giving coins for 3 stars and below was, like, really, really bad. Especially the 3-star and limited ones. Yeah, the story locked and limited. It's just like, oh, why though? Because that's like so hard to get, you know, especially if you're a fan of those characters. It's like, oh man. It's like you're gonna have to either wait for like a class only banner or maybe them coming back or, you know. But it is what it is. You know, the one saving grace is that NA got the coin system early, so we've been able to benefit from collecting more coins than people who play JPs. So, you know, that's the one good thing. The one good thing is that we have Clairvoyance EX, and not only that, but we got it early, so we could start saving and get these servant coins earlier. Reku, I think before Chloe was either the BB or the Halloween one, but I was burnt out too because I didn't NP5 her. Oh gosh, if it was the BB one, then yeah, that's completely understandable. Back then, we were not prepared for all the BB fights. Because because back then, we didn't even have Merlin. That was like pre-Merlin, pre-Scotty, pre-any of the major meta support days, so you really had to. It was really a struggle back then. Gemini, you got so many copies of Asclepius and he's Bond 9 but can't even unlock one append. No! Oh gosh, I feel that. I feel that. Asclepius is so good too. Yeah, I'd love to get all of his appends unlocked, but yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as you. I just don't have enough coins for it. Yes, the Nobukatsu coins. Oh my gosh, I have so many Nobukatsu coins. It is absurd. I went crazy when he came out. I think I'll check after this, but I think I have enough coins from Nobukatsu alone to get like at least a month, maybe 2, of Grails. Yeah, no, I'm curious. Like, that's one good thing about having a Clairvoyance EX is we know that we need to save our coins. Held. Let's go by held. Karna is actually the lowest. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I have 9,390 Nobukatsu coins. So I am ready. So how many is it a month? Is it 4,000 coins or 2,000 coins? Okay, so is it 1,000 coins per grail or 2,000 coins per grail? I don't remember. Either way, Nobukatsu will get me through at least a month or 2 on his own, so, you know, that's good at least. And then, yeah, I have, like, all of these other servant coins as well, from rolling all the friend points. And yes, I did unlock all the append skills to all of these servants as well. So, like, I don't even have to worry about that. So, like, you know, all of these 3 stars that you see, all of their appends are fully unlocked. So, I made sure I did that before anything else. I think it's 2k per grail, 2 grails per month. Okay, so it is 4k a month. Okay, so he can get me, like, 2.5 months worth. So, that's not bad. Let's see, what is everyone's bond? Okay, he has a ways to go. Santa Karna is still over 1 million and 200. Okay, so it's going to be a while before anyone grows a bond.
拳はすでに温まっている。プライオニットも多少加減はすべきかな。了解。了解だ。
That's a lot. You only have 3k. Yeah, I made sure. I was like, okay, I know railcasting is coming. I know Nobukatsu coins are like the best. Like, I don't remember how many friend points I hoarded, but I think I rolled over 10 million friend points. I think that's what I rolled. I think I rolled like 10 million friend points. But yeah, right now I'm saving my friend points for LB6, new LB6 servants that'll be put into the friend point summons once we beat LB6. So that'll be fun. Gemini, can't wait for Archer Moriarty banner, which should happen after these hunting quests. I've been saving for him for a while. Hey, I hope you're able to get him as well. Oh. Looks like we got too many Berserker Embers. And that means they're all going to be fed to Arjuna, who is on the road to 120. You have enough for pity, but hopefully you won't need it. Yeah, hopefully you won't. That's always the hope, that you won't need pity, but you know, it's there if you do need it. I am sad to say I have hit pity and NA, and it was the first time that happened was actually for a Christmas to get a copy of Karna. Normal Lancer Karna. Luckily, when I did my rolls for Arjuna, though, he did not take me to pity, so that's good at least. But yeah, it's always your favorites that that always make you work the hardest. At least for me. Wish pity was lower, but at least it's better than nothing. True. Yeah, I hope they lower pity as well. Alright. And now we're back to farming. Definitely our favorites testing our love. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure Moriarty, he was pretty simple for me to show up. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then I remember that Sherlock cost me so much to roll for him. I remember for the Sherlock rolls, I think I did like 2 or 3 videos of rolling for him. And he didn't show up. And it was during the summer event. And I think it was the last ticket that we got from the summer event. I think the Kiyohime, oh, I forgot to do buffs. Whoopsies. Wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I think it was the last ticket I got from like the Kiyohime quest or something. And I was finally able to, no, not that one. And I was finally able to get him. Like, I had basically given up at that point. Alright, Arthur, get some crits. There we go. I'm actually honestly surprised that Ash is not a berserker, given the way that he talks. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. For a while there, it looked like pity would never be a thing. Yeah, true. Very, very true. Yeah, because it took them a long time to implement a pity system. And no, USO is not a pity system. As much as we meme about USOs being a pity system, it is not a pity system. And we all know it. The Masked Man, working on getting Heracles to Bond 10 for his CE. Right now I have him at Bond 8. Hey, I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. Oh my gosh, using a Hercules with his Bond CE during Grailfront events? Like, you just won the game if you use that. I did that a couple times, I will admit, and yeah, Hercules just wrecks everything. And his guts just makes him invincible. It is wonderful. Great team, only good boys. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I figured since this is a Berserker node, might as well use your favorites. Also, I know Shadow was in chat earlier. Not sure if you're still around, Shadow, but thank you for relogging. Really appreciate your Castoria appearing near the top of my list almost every round. Appreciate you. Yeah, USO is just cruelty. Yeah. I agree. No normal person should be using the USO system. I say as I have used the USO system. Hey, you're still here! Yay, farming rings yourself? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear we're all chill farming. Cute farming emote. Oh, thank you so much! Yes, I absolutely adore this emote. It's one of my favorites. Which Bond CEs are you using, Zoa? I'm just using the normal Bond CEs, Tea Time and the Mashu one. And I believe... are those the only two I'm using? I think cost was an issue, so I wasn't using, Okay, I'm also using the character portrait one. Yeah, the heroic portrait. So I'm using this one, which gives you a flat 50. And then, yeah, I'm using this one, Chaldea Lunchtime, and then Tea Time. Chaldea Tea Time, which is on the support, which is on people's support. Unfortunately, I'm using Triple K Scope, which is not efficient in bond farming, but it is what it is. I decided to go the easy route on farming. That way I only have like 6 button presses. Oh my gosh, the proofs? Yes, I do not blame you for farming proofs. I forget why I didn't. Because I need a lot of proofs. Okay, NeroFest box overlap. That's what my document says. Okay, so you can get proofs in the upcoming Nero Lotto. So that's where I'm going to be getting all of my proofs. So that's why I didn't farm proofs for this hunting quest. I'll be getting them when I farm like crazy for NeroFest. Aw, yeah. But yeah, I don't blame you. So many servants need proofs, and yeah, it honestly feels like proof hell never ends. For me, that's me with dust. Can never have enough dust, proofs, or fangs. Oh gosh, especially if you're like an Atoria fan, fangs will get you every single time. Gemini, you can never get enough proofs even with Lotto. It hurts. Yes. Yep. Yep. I forget what I farmed. There was something that I farmed like a year or so ago that had a bunch of dust. Or not dust, that had a bunch of proofs, so I was actually set on proofs for a good like year or two, but now I'm getting to the point where I need proofs again, so yeah, I feel you on that. I'm starting to run low myself. Oh, come on game. Unfreeze! I believe in you. There we go. I don't know why it does that. The game will just randomly freeze like that. And again, I'm not using an emulator, I'm using Samsung Dex. But I don't think this is the Samsung Dex. I think that's legit my phone, because that happens on my phone as well. So I think there's definitely a bug somewhere with the new Samsung iOS or Android iOS going on. Every once in a while I'll need to restart the game to get those lags to stop. Dust is horrible too. Yeah, dust is horrible. But I think we got a whole bunch during the Santa Carna Christmas, so that was really nice. Because for me, it's like, oh boy, I got a bunch of dust, and then, you know, after skilling a whole bunch of servants, like, oh boy, I'm out of dust again. But oh gosh, let's see, Neurofest. Do we get dust? Yes, we do get dust in Neurofest as well. So, you are in luck. So yeah, in Neurofest we get pages, medals, very important. A lot of the LB6 servants need medals. We get pages, medals, proofs, chains, and dust. So Neurofest is actually really, really good. 100% recommend farming it.
Yes.
Oh, I've had an issue similar to that where there's one time where the game became unplayable during an event as well. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, for me, generally a restart will fix it, but yeah, if it happens constantly, then that would be a huge problem. Oh, I wanted to check how many rings I had. Next red. The Mess Man also will be pulling for NV5 Bargist. Hey, best of luck! So the only warning I will give you for that one is, since we now have Pity, there's a very, very high chance that Bargist will not get any solo raid-up days. There is a very, very high chance that we'll only get dual raid-ups for the 4 stars, so be prepared for that. It might be a little harder than you think to get NP5, but you know, if you're lucky, then awesome. But just as a warning, just because we got Pity early, we might not be getting those individual 4-star raid-ups. Gemini Alice. I got that recently. I couldn't even get the tap to start screen. Ooh, that sucks. If you say so. Alright, how many do I have? 169. Nice.
なるべく手早く済ませよう。真のサンタは目が光る。多少加減はすべきかと。いいか。了解。
Shadow, I want Vargas even more than, Bodon Shi. Trying to NP5 her will be hard for me as well. She's a huge waifu for me too, so best of luck to us both. Yes, best of luck if you're trying to, get NP5 of either of them. From a pure aesthetic point, I definitely prefer Fairy Tristram. But I know, Vargas is really, is actually a really good servant as well. Not just, you know, for as a waifu, but I think she is good to use in the game as well. Unfortunately, I do not know too much about them. I've tried to stay as spoiler-free as possible, but... Okay, at least Vargas has multiple banners this year, so I'm not too worried about that. That's good, and that is true. She will be on multiple banners. Oh, I didn't get any rings that run. What is this? I forget, are the Fairy Knights on, oh gosh, I'm blanking on a name. Fairy Tristan's banner. I can't believe I'm blanking on her name. Yeah, basically Fairy, no, Fairy Lancelot. Why can't I remember her name? Oh my gosh. The really powerful Lancer that's coming in the game. Why can I not remember her name? Oh my gosh. Guys, help me out here. Please. I'm dying. My brain is not functioning. Is it Melusine, that's it. It's Melusine. Why did that name escape me? Oh my gosh. But anyways, are the other Fairy Knights on Melusine's banner? I don't remember, because I'm actually gonna, for me personally, I'm probably gonna hold off on rolling the Morgan banner. I will be rolling probably, I'm gonna try to go for NP2 Melusine at the very least. And then Koyanskaya, I'm gonna use a USO to get my USOs to get her. And then Oberon, I'm definitely gonna be rolling for. And then I think Morgan has a banner after Oberon as well. So I might go for her then, but if Oberon and the others just cost way too much, then I might wait for Morgan, like, because she basically comes back every single year, so I might wait for, like, whatever her third banner is going to be. Shadow, I like her because she looks so tough, but is so gentle. Nice. Hello, you forget her name often too. Okay, good, it's not just me. No, for me, it's like the moment I either start recording or go live, like, I forget everything. Like, what's my name again? Who am I? Where am I? Why am I streaming? What game am I playing? Like, I just forget everything once I hit the go live button. It's actually really bad. Thank you guys for putting up with that. Let's see. Melusine is on her own banner with Percival. Oh, that's right, Percival. All right. Okay, so they're not going to be on that banner. Shadow, you're tempted to go for NP5 Melusine just because of how flexible she can be, both Secret Tark and AoE. Yes, I know, she is so good. It just sucks that she's like the first one to start on the LB6 gauntlet of just crazy servants. So yeah. So yeah, it's like I would love to go for multiple copies. Oh, it froze again. The music's... oh, there it goes. That's so weird. Alright, if it does it again, I think I'll restart. But yeah, I wish Melusine wasn't in the middle of the crazy gauntlet. And not only that, but we have to worry about summer too, which is right after. So it's just like, oh, this year is just so tough. Xura. So now you are Lord of the Giant Rings? Yes, I am Lord of the Giant Rings. I am Zoaron. One Zoa to rule them all. How is Melusine compared to Karna and Romulus as a Lancer? She is mainly a farming Lancer. That's basically her main job, and because of her flexibility to change from single target to AoE makes her very, very invaluable. Not only that, but she can start with 0% charge, which means that you can put Black Grail on her to do even more damage. So, because I think she has her own 50% charge as well. And not only that, but I believe her AoE is art. No, it's her single target that's arts. So, she's a good looper as well. So, just looking at her raw numbers, I believe she's just about, average compared to them. But just because of her versatility, her 50% battery, you can give her Black Grail and everything, and she can loop. She could loop and refund really, really well. So, her numbers far excel them. Once you do all of those... Oh, 100% NP battery. Never mind. Yeah, she's good. 100% NP battery. That changes a lot of things. So yeah, given all the factors that you can just stack on top of her, yeah, she basically blows any other Lancer out of the water, unfortunately. She is a power creep in this game that really, really puts a lot of other units way far down the list in terms of just farming and raw damage. I don't think the developers realized how powerful she could be. Yeah, basically what a Canadian guy saying, she is broken. I think I heard recently that for the most recent 90++ event in JP, people were using her to farm. She could work on the 90++ node, and that node was Sabers, basically her counterclass, and she could still farm the 90++ node, even though she was fighting against Sabers, which is absolutely ridiculous. Her and Ibuki Berserker are both a tier above any other servant in the game. Yep. Sometimes I doubt they even test the servants they're going to release. Yeah, sometimes it feels that way. Though I will say, Ibuki Berserker, that was definitely intentional. I feel like 100% they knew exactly what they were doing with Ibuki Berserker, just because that, basically the niche she fills, we were already aware of it. We're already aware of the looping Berserkers, so I feel they knew exactly what they were doing with Ibuki Berserker. Melusine, I feel like they weren't, just because they've never had a servant that could switch their NP like that. So I feel like she was very experimental, but yeah, she is broken to an extreme. Which is why a lot of people want to get her. Even if they're not fans of her, people still want to get her just because of how easy and broken she makes the game. Also, I'm just going to point out I have a Melusine in my JP account. I believe she's only NP1. All of her skills are level 1, and I can still beat challenge quests with her. Even without leveling anything, I can still use her perfectly well, and she is just insane. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, even skills 111, like, she is still very much broken. Yeah, when will they fix Jekyll and Hyde? Like, didn't he recently get a buff, but it's just, it's not even a good buff? Like, yes, please. They definitely need to fix him, for sure. Yeah, the buff sucks. It doesn't help him at all in the slightest to help fix his kit. Though if we want to talk about broken kits, I think Geronimo, the poor guy, probably has the most broken kits out of any servant. Such a pity because Jekyll and Hyde could be easily interesting and cool servant, but he's just a mess. Yep, I agree. Would like Caster Gilgamesh to get a buff. I agree. What they should do with Caster Gilgamesh is they should take off his NP refund for his NP. Like, his NP refund on his normal attacks are fine. It's his NP that got scuffed because they didn't want him to be, back in the day, I guess, to loop like crazy because his NP refund on his got nerfed. So what they need to do is just unnerf it. Just give him his normal gains back, and he will be amazing. That's what Caster Gilgamesh needs. They just need to unnerf him. That's all they need to do to make Gilgamesh Caster amazing. Most servants has his entire kit in just a single skill these days. Geronimo definitely needs an entire overhaul, not just a buff or two. Agreed. Well, even when Geronimo was released, like, we already had Emiya, Archer Emiya, and he's a day 1 servant, and he has all of those skills in one skill, even back then. So it's like, even upon release, Geronimo's skills was already, like, really, really bad. I don't know what they were thinking for him. I think his first skill, they can add gain crit stars each turn would be nice. Yeah, if they just add like any like gen skills to any of his, it would be really nice. Like, honestly, each skill should have a gen of— ooh! Look at that! We got a quad drop. Take a screenshot of that. Woohoo! Alrighty, so how many do we have now? 184. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think this might be my first quad drop, so hey, that makes me really happy. But yeah, with Geronimo, like, I think each one of his skills should have a regen effect of some kind. One of them could be, you know, stars per turn. Another could be like gain 5% MP per turn, and then the Buster one can have, gosh, I don't know actually what we would give Buster, but you know, just some sort of regen. You know, either to help the party or to help himself. You know, give him more of a support role or something. Gemini, I want Lancer Diarmid to get more buffs. I really regret his third skill got a good buff, but he needs more. Yep, he probably does. I will admit I do not use Diarmid too often, so I cannot comment on his kit. Geronimo's case feels like a personal vendetta. There's no plausible explanation for his kit. It's true. It's so true. But yeah, for him, I might just go, like, make him a semi-support. That would probably be the route I would go to help fix him.
Yes. 了解。いい組み立て。シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。勝利。勝っちまったか。まあいい。次だ。次。
Hey, speaking of Jekyll and Hyde. He is now Bond 6. Okay, and I think I'm going to restart my game real quick. Close the app. Get to see my beautiful Paco background. Hey, BB. Alright, let's see if that fixes the random freezing. Gemini Lancer Diarmid is usable, but there is so much holding him back. Like him being in Ku's Shadow, NP only removing buffs after damage, his second skill, and his low hit count. I see. I see. And I'm trying to remember when Diarmid came out. I don't think he was a day one, so I think he did come after. But yeah, honestly, it is hard to beat Ku. Ku is just really, really good. And they did that on purpose. They purposely made Ku really, really good. Just because he's like, you know, he's one of the main three. He's one of the OGs, so, you know. They gotta make him special. Same with Emmy and Saber. Oh yeah, this is going much quicker now. That reset really helps speed things up. For me, I'm just thinking Hot Wheels goes burr. Let's see, Mass Man, no, NR, welcome to the chat. Saying that about Ku, I wonder if the final of the FGO will be SSR version of the OGs. That is a very big possibility. I don't think they will, just because they have their forms already, but you never know. It's definitely a possibility. Definitely can't overrule it. But no, it's like, you know, you can't really compare like other servants. Like you can't really compare Ku and Dirmud just because we all know that Ku is like the golden boy of the Lancers. So like they're definitely gonna get priority, and he's definitely gonna be way better than he should be for his class. Like that's just how it is. You can't fight it. Also, Ku was also already really good when he was released. He should have been a 4-star, no doubt about it. Like he has a 4-star kit for a 3-star. He is really good. And let's not even talk about what they did with Saber with Artoria. Let's not even talk about her Unga Boonga turn everything red card. Okay, let's see. The Masked Man can't wait for Ivan the Terriel buff to come out next year as well. Yes, he needs his buff for sure. Yeah, nothing against Ku. I like Ku too. Yep. Yeah, Ku is a good character. I enjoy Ku. And our wave. Hey, yes, welcome to the stream. Yes. Yes and yes. Hey. Gemini, yeah, if only Dirmud had an ish. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's just so sad that he gets overshadowed by some really good servants. Karna is the golden boy. Is the golden boy of the Lancers. If he was the golden boy, they would have fixed his battery by now. Why does he still have a 25% battery? Explain! Explain, Lasagna. Why does he still have a 25% battery? Please. Please, interlude. Strengthening quest. Something. Just make it a flat 30. We are begging you. But yes, Karna is amazing. Story-wise and like events and stuff, they definitely prioritize Karna for sure. Not questioning that at all, but oh my gosh, please fix his battery. That is all I ask. That is the only thing I ask of Lasagna is please fix his battery. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have put that on the survey. Like, even Arjuna kind of got a fix, like, because he got the NP regen per turn. So, like, even though Arjuna won't be able to, you know, do it on the first turn, you know, at least by the second or third turn, he makes up for the broken battery. NR, that is true, but maybe the spoiler new system in JP will upgrade them to SSR? I don't know about that. I have not looked at the new system. I assume you mean the new class course or the overall class upgrading system. I have not. I don't know. I don't even know if it's out yet. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm not sure what to expect from that. Saber should be most OP in game. She is pretty Unga Booga strong, that's for sure. Yeah, fix the 25% battery and also Ryder Ryoma's 10% battery. Is his battery only 10%? My goodness. Yeah, that could use a buff for sure. Karna is always on your front line. Nice. Yeah, he's really good. My Karna does an absurd amount of damage. Oops. On your survey, you asked to bring the welfares, and you are nice. Yeah, I'm sure that was a just for a quick demonstration. Let's bring Karna here. Double Karna team. Gemini, even if Dermot is bad, still love using him. If Dermot has one fan, I'm the fan. I'll shower him love. Aw. Yes, absolutely. You know, generally if they're your favorites, you'll find a way to use them. Alright, Karna time. Let's see how much damage she's gonna do here. This Karna that I've spent so much time and energy leveling. Poof. 664k. I'll take it. Not bad at all. Right, let's get Arthur back out here. Ryder Ryoma's kit is could use a buff. I can believe that. As I recall, because I believe he's single target, and yeah, I recall not being too impressed when I do use him. I can see them making Karna as a ruler. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Gosh, I remember back in the day there was a lot of talk of making Karna a writer, actually. Because I guess in mythology he, I forget what it was, but apparently there's some form where he actually does fight on carriage, on some sort of carriage. So, like, it would make sense to make Karna a writer, and a lot of the fan theories out there were giving Karna red hair and everything. This was before Super Karna was a thing, so they're like, yeah, Karna should be a writer, he should, you know, be on a not a carriage, but a chariot type of thing. You should have red hair. You know, apparently he's also really good with the bow as well, so, you know, he could basically be shooting arrows from a chariot type of thing, which was a really big fan theory back in the day of making Karna a rider character. So honestly, making Karna a saber for Santa Karna was actually like way out of left field for most people, but hey, we are not complaining at all. But yeah, a ruler would be interesting. I don't really see him as a ruler, honestly, just because of his personality and demeanor. But rider I could see, for sure. Gemini, I love Ryoma and Oryu, so I hope their rider version gets treated better in the future. I agree. How is their... Oh gosh, I know they got an SSR. Is it a Saber class? I remember I really, really liked their SSR version, but I don't remember if it was any good or not. I remember it being really, really cool though. Let's see, how much is he doing? 639k? Okay, so even Arthur hitting his super effective mod is still doing less damage than just Karna's base damage. Granted, it is an unfair comparison considering Arthur is level 90 and my Karna is level 120, but even still. Even still. Santa Carna's existence makes me so happy. Seasonal male servants are so rare. Oh my gosh, they are! Oh my gosh, the day that Santa Carna was announced in JP, I like lost my mind. I was so excited and ready. Up to that point, I had never farmed an event in JP, and at that moment, I'm like, I am farming this event. You can't stop me. I am going to clear not only shop, but everything else, and I'm going to farm like crazy. And yep, I did. And even during the rerun, you know, I made sure that I farmed enough to get his coins and everything. Gosh, that was such a good day. The Santa Carna announcement. It's like a dream come true, honestly. And he's a welfare, so I didn't even have to roll for him, which is so nice. They got a Lancer alt. I love them so much. Their FA is precious. Nice. The Mess Man, I'm really glad I got Musashi now and don't have to wait until November of next year to get her. Yes! Yeah, her banner was a very big surprise. I'm surprised. Obviously, these were two banners we were not expecting that just happened, so glad you were able to get her. Gemini, this year's JP CBC made me extremely happy too. We finally got a CBC servant instead of just a costume. Yes, that is true. Though, I could be wrong, but wasn't Odysseus? Like, I mean, I know he's a permanent servant, but I believe the Odysseus banner was like his first banner ever. So I would consider that a CBC servant as well, but maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. Hey, another quad drop. I will take it. Oh. Let's see. Oh, it's already noon my time. I wonder why I was getting so hungry. Might wrap up stream soon. Whoops. What just happened? There we go. Ooh, Arjuna's almost there. Yes. Here we go. Woo! Alrighty. Time to give him another another grail. Boom. Ah, this makes me so happy. Yay! He doesn't say anything, but woohoo! Alright, another step closer. Alright, let's get through this real quick. Gosh, now that I think about it, I have a burger sitting in the kitchen waiting for me. Ooh, now I'm starting to get real hungry. I want my burger! Let's see. Mass Man, so when Cornsart U Lancer comes out again, will I be able to get more coins for each copy I get since I got her MP5 at the last event with her? You mean her summer? Didn't her summer rerun already happen? Wait, you're saying Lancer. Isn't she just a Storylock servant? Like, she isn't welfare or anything. I believe, her normal Concert U form is... No, that's an assassin. I'm getting them mixed up. I'm getting them mixed up. Okay, so the Lancer is her summer version. I believe the rerun already happened though, didn't it? Didn't her rerun happen last year? Or is it coming out this year? Oh gosh, I'm so confused. Either way, no, we will not be getting... If the rerun is happening this year, then no, we will not be getting her coins. Unfortunately. Gemini, you forgot about Odysseus. Oh no. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's a permanent, so a lot of people forget about him. Now I hope for summer male servants. Yes, bring on the summer male servants. I would be so ecstatic if we got summer male servants. Arjuna next to 120. Yep, you know it. He's next on the list. Yeah, we have Karna at 120 and Arjuna Alter at 120. So now Archer Arjuna. It's his turn. It's his turn to shine. Gemini, I wish we got more servant voice lines, like when we railing on them when they hit the Bond 10. Yes, I agree. I think we should definitely get more lines for sure. Don't tell Salter about the Borger. We'll try not to. Yeah, her summoned version. Rerun this year. Alright, yeah. In that case, no, we will not be getting coins for her, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they're trying to keep it fair to what happened on the JP server, so we will not be getting coins. Which is a bummer for us, but yeah, we unfortunately will not be getting coins for any of the past events. But yeah, I think I will end it here. Yeah, my stomach's starting to growl now, so it's definitely time to get to the kitchen. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me today on this farming stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some good farming in yourself. I still have a little more work to do. I'm hoping to hit... Oh, wow, I just hit 200 as well. Nice. And 100 for the chain, so hey, that's not bad. But yeah, I'm hoping to farm a little more today. You know, probably get closer to 300 rings, so I'll be farming offline. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I wish you... the best of luck if you summon between now and the next time I stream. As I said, Miss Crane should be next on the list for new servants, and then soon we'll be getting the LB6 Gauntlet of Doom. And oh my god, that is going to be insane. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you again on the next one. Let me see, am I going to be farming again? I might stream a little bit of the Comet Shards. The Gallstone and Fangs probably not, just because that's like in the middle of the week, you know, so I'm probably going to be busy with work, so I'm probably not going to be able to farm that as much as I would want to regardless. But yeah, I'll see if I can possibly fit in a stream for the Comet Shards and Magatamas, and because that one should be a couple days. So, yep. Thank you guys again. So, thank you for joining us. Shadow, Masked Man, Gemini, NR, thank you so much for hanging out. Will you be farming any of the other quests? Yep, I just mentioned it. The Lanugos and the Lanugos, or no, not the Lanugos. Never mind. Sorry, I'm not doing Lanugos. Gallstones and Fangs, and then Comet Shards and Magatamas. So I might be able to farm a little bit on stream of the Comets and Magatamas, but we'll see. Anyways, have a good day, everyone. Bye now.